South Dakota facts. South Dakota, aptly nicknamed the Mount Rushmore State, stands proudly with its iconic monuments and a commitment to democratic ideals encapsulated in its motto, "Under God, the people rule." Let's explore the diverse facets that make South Dakota a unique and noteworthy state. Custer State Park, a bison haven. Custer State Park, a testament to South Dakota's natural beauty, shelters approximately 1,500 free-roaming bison. The park's vast landscapes contribute to the preservation of these majestic creatures, enhancing the state's reputation as a haven for wildlife. Jewel Cave, a subterranean marvel. Jewel Cave, globally recognized as the third longest cave, is a subterranean marvel adorned with glittering calcite crystals. Its breathtaking formations contribute to South Dakota's allure, drawing visitors into the depths of its mesmerizing underground world. Pettigrew Home and Museum, a cultural time capsule. Sioux Falls hosts the Pettigrew Home and Museum, where over 250 rare automata provide a captivating journey through history and culture. This unique collection offers a glimpse into the intricate craftsmanship of the past, enriching South Dakota's cultural landscape. Paleontological legacy, the Tyrannosaurus rex. South Dakota holds a distinguished place in paleontology as the site where the most well-preserved Tyrannosaurus rex dinosaur remains were unearthed. This discovery solidifies the state's role in unraveling the mysteries of prehistoric life. Fauna, the prairie rattlesnake. Among South Dakota's native fauna, the prairie rattlesnake stands out as the only venomous snake in the state. Its presence adds a touch of wilderness to the diverse ecosystem of South Dakota. Harney Peak, summit of the Black Hills. Harney Peak, nestled in the Black Hills, proudly claims the title of the highest point in the United States east of the Rocky Mountains. Rising to an elevation of 7,242 feet above sea level, it provides panoramic views, attracting both adventurers and nature enthusiasts. Quirky traditions. Mashed potato wrestling. South Dakota's cultural tapestry includes unique events, such as the world-famous mashed potato wrestling contest in Clark. This lighthearted tradition showcases the state's ability to blend its rich history with a touch of humor and eccentricity. In conclusion, South Dakota emerges as a state that seamlessly combines natural wonders, cultural treasures, and quirky traditions. Its diverse offerings make it a destination that appeals to both those seeking outdoor adventures and those eager to explore the unique aspects of American culture. South Dakota Amber Alert. The Child Abduction Amber Alert System is named after Amber Hagerman, a 9-year-old who was abducted and murdered in Arlington, Texas, in 1996. The purpose of the system is to quickly notify all South Dakota law enforcement and all South Dakota media as soon as possible after a child has been abducted. This will create a burst of publicity that will enable citizens to recognize the child, the suspect or the vehicle used in the abduction and call law enforcement immediately, thus increasing the chances that the child can be safely returned to his or her family. How is Amber Alert started? It is started by an individual reporting an abduction to their local law enforcement agency. The criteria for declaring an Amber Alert is as follows. The request to declare an Amber Alert must come from a law enforcement agency. There must be credible evidence that a child under 18 years old has been abducted. There must be evidence that the child is in danger of bodily harm or death. There must be enough credible and useful information from eyewitnesses or other sources that could assist in the safe recovery of the child and arrest of the suspect. Endangered Missing Advisory. The Endangered Missing Advisory is an innovative system to immediately notify law enforcement and the public about missing person cases not meeting the criteria for an Amber Alert. For over a decade, Amber Alerts have proven to be a valuable tool that have saved the lives of hundreds of children. However, Amber Alerts do not address cases involving children where police have no evidence of an abduction, adult kidnap victims, missing Alzheimer's patients, or children lost near water or cliffs. The Endangered Missing Advisory System gives police a formal action plan to safely recover missing children who do not fit the Amber Alert criteria, or adults because no systematic recovery plan exists. How is an Endangered Missing Advisory started in South Dakota? A missing person is reported to their local law enforcement agency. During investigation of the missing person case, local law enforcement will determine if the missing person is endangered and might be aided by an endangered missing advisory. The activation of the Endangered Missing Advisory Plan can only be requested by South Dakota law enforcement agencies using the following criteria. Do the circumstances fail to meet the criteria for an Amber Alert? If they do meet the criteria for an Amber Alert, immediately follow the protocol to issue an Amber Alert. Is the person missing under unexplained, involuntary or suspicious circumstances? Is the person believed to be in danger because of age, health, mental or physical disability, environment or weather conditions, in the company of a potentially dangerous person or some other factor that may put the person at risk for serious bodily injury or death? Is there enough descriptive information that could assist the public in the safe recovery of the endangered person? South Dakota statistics. South Dakota Missing Persons and Unidentified Cases Report, October 2023. In the state of South Dakota, the ongoing efforts to address missing persons and unidentified cases are crucial components of public safety and law enforcement initiatives. As of October 2023, the following statistics outline the current status of these cases. Missing persons. Open cases, 34. Resolved cases, 84. The open cases represent individuals whose whereabouts remain unknown, necessitating continued investigative efforts to locate and ensure their well-being. Conversely, the resolved cases signify successful outcomes where missing persons have been located, bringing closure to those involved. Unidentified persons. Open cases, 2. Resolved cases, 7. Unidentified persons present a unique set of challenges, with ongoing efforts aimed at establishing their identities. The open cases reflect instances where individuals remain unidentified, while resolved cases denote successful identifications, contributing to closure for families and authorities. Unclaimed persons. Open cases, 0. Resolved cases, 0. The absence of open unclaimed persons cases indicates that all individuals within this category have been appropriately identified or claimed by their respective families or legal representatives. These statistics provide an overview of the current landscape of missing persons and unidentified cases in South Dakota. It is essential to recognize the collaborative efforts of law enforcement, communities, and relevant agencies in addressing these situations. As investigations continue, the hope is to bring resolution to open cases and provide answers to families affected by these circumstances. The commitment to resolving missing persons and unidentified cases underscores the dedication of South Dakota's law enforcement and community support networks in ensuring the safety and well-being of its residents.